Hey, how we doing, everybody? Welcome to a special edition of Storytime with Mr. Smolen. And today our special edition is because we are celebrating St. Patrick's Day, which to me is the day of the Leprechaun. So I don't know about you, but Leprechaun Larry, he's been leaping all over the place. And I've got a great story today where you might see one of Larry's friends and one of my good friends who I really like to read about. But before we get going on that story, I better put on my very own Leprechaun hat so I can fit on in with the day of the Leprechaun. So, our story today, let me get that drum roll, please. It is Pete the Cat, the Great Leprechaun Chase. Oh man, look at there's Pete the Cat. Uh-oh. And there's that leprechaun with that pot of gold. Let me tell you what, I want the gold. I want the gold. Let's see if Pete can get him some of the gold too. So, Pete the Cat and the Great Leprechaun Chase by James Dean, the author of all the Pete the Cat stories. Oh my gosh, look at here. That leprechaun's riding on Pete's back. Oh man. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day, and Pete's teacher, Mr. G, is teaching about leprechauns. The only time you can catch one is on St. Patrick's Day. A leprechaun will bring you good luck, Mr. G says. Now everyone in class wants a leprechaun. Pete gets a great idea. He will open a leprechaun catching business. Oh man, Pete, I wonder if he's going to catch him a leprechaun. Oh. St. Patrick's Day comes and Pete gathers some supplies. He hangs a sign above his stand. This will be easy, Pete thinks. And look at it, says Pete's Lucky Leprechaun Catchers. Oh man, he's got a box of bait and a net. Oh, I wonder if he'll get that leprechaun. Squirrel is Pete's first customer. I want a leprechaun, Squirrel says. I need good luck for my test. Cool, I'm on it, says Pete. Oh man. Squirrel needs good luck for that test. I wonder if he'll get him here. Uh-oh. Pete has a plan. He will follow a rainbow until he finds a leprechaun. Oh man. Look at there. Finally, Pete arrives at the end of the rainbow and finds Clover, the leprechaun, next to a pot of gold. Pete sneaks up behind Clover. Swoosh! Uh-oh. If y'all see the leprechaun, let me say, yeah! Oh, I hope you yell the yeah, because I see that leprechaun with that pot of gold right there. Oh, man. Wonder if he got him in that net. But Clover is too fast. Did you think you could catch me so easily? He asks. Once there was a cat named Pete who thought nabbing some luck would be neat. Then he happened upon a smart leprechaun who he'll find quite tricky to beat. Oh man, look at him there. Clover disappeared in a poof of green smoke. Pete will need a new plan. Man, that leprechaun, he is pretty sneaky. Let's keep going here though. That afternoon, Gus visits Pete's Lucky Leprechaun Catchers. I want a leprechaun, Gus says. I need good luck for my band recital. Oh man, Pete says, I'll see what I can do. I wonder what he's going to try this time. Ooh. Pete plans to lure Clover out with his music. He plays a jaunty song on his guitar. Before long, Clover dances over to Pete. Just a little closer, Pete thinks. Suddenly, Clover starts spinning around Pete. Round and round, Clover goes faster and faster. Oh man, look at Clover getting Pete all tangled up here. Oh no! Clover wraps up Pete with the rope. Pete has finally met his match, a crafty leprechaun he just can't catch. He'll never win, he better give in or find something else to snatch. Oh man, look at that leprechaun. If y'all seen the leprechaun, let me hear you say, yeah! Oh, there he is. That evening, Callie visits Pete's lucky leprechaun catchers. I want a leprechaun, Callie says. I need good luck for my tennis match. Says Pete. St. Patrick's Day is almost over. There isn't much time left to catch a leprechaun. But Pete won't give up yet. Oh man, Pete. I hope he gets him this time. They need that luck. Ooh, look at this. Pete sets a trap for Clover. Before long, Clover tiptoes up to the trap and sniffs the air. I love candy, he whispers, peering under the box. Look at Pete waits very quietly. Oh man, look at all that tasty candy in there. Oh man. Crash! Pete rushes over and checks underneath the trap. But it's empty. Clover skips away. Pete has tried many a plot, but still I haven't been caught. And isn't it dandy? I even got candy, while Pete ends up with squat. Oh man, Pete has an idea. He follows the trail of spilled candy to Clover's secret hideout. Oh man, Pete. I hope you get him, Pete. Pete sneaks up behind Clover. Swoosh! Pete finally catches Clover. If y'all seen the leprechaun, let me hear you say, yeah! Oh man, I see him now right in that net. I wonder what's gonna happen here. Let's keep going. Why do you want me? Clover asks. I'm helping my friends who need some extra luck, Pete says. Luck doesn't come from having a leprechaun, says Clover. You and your friends have each other. That already makes you as lucky as can be. Oh, man. Could Clover be right? Pete is one very lucky cat. A lucky cat doesn't need a lucky leprechaun. He lets Clover go. Oh, my gosh, Pete. That's being a good friend, letting Clover go. Let's see here. Pete decides he will be the good luck his friends need by helping them out himself. Pete helps Squirrel study for his test. Squirrel aces it. Yes. Pete helps Gus rehearse for the recital. Gus rocks it. Yes. Pete helps Callie practice for her match. Callie wins it. Yes. Clover magically appears. Good job, Pete, says Clover. I have one more poem for you. Oh, man. I wonder what that poem's going to be here. While Clover played hide and seek, Pete learned something unique. The luck that you make beats luck that you take any old day of the week. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Oh, man. Man, anybody like that story? I really like that story. And if y'all seen the leprechaun, let me hear you say, yeah! As always, my friends, Pete learned a very valuable lesson there. You don't need luck. You can be the good luck yourself by helping out your friends. So, happy St. Patrick's Day, my friends, and I look forward to reading you many, many, many more stories in the weeks to come. Have a great day and wear some green. Look for that pot of gold, because I want the gold. Happy St. Patrick's Day, my friends.